What's up, everybody? Welcome for the first time or back to another dljworks video. And this is a quick video to try to do a comparison between Screencast-O-Matic and the native QuickTime player that's already built in on your iMac or whatever laptop device that you have. Right now, this is a Mac Mini that I'm recording on. But why did I even invest in Screencast-O-Matic when I already have the QuickTime player? If I could bring this up, if I already have this here where I can actually do native screen recording on it, where there's some things that Screencast-O-Matic is going to give you, and for $18 a year, you can't really beat it. And plus, this QuickTime is only limited to your iMac device. I needed a screen recorder that I can use on any device that I could be on. You can have use Screencast-O-Matic on your iPad, even though you don't really need to because it has a recording on it, but you can use it on Windows devices. And I was going everywhere and I needed a reliable screen recorder. But here's a key thing that makes this really different and why I cemented my purchase, why I'm going to continue to be a customer with Screencast-O-Matic. All right, so I'm going to show you right now. Of course, I'm recording this on using Screencast-O-Matic. And I'm going to play a video. I'm going to play one of my videos from my other channel, which this program, Screencast-O-Matic, captures. It's already a built-in function where it captures the sound from other videos that you're playing. And I'm going to show you here in a second. In my case, that's the two platforms that I'm using. Now, I'm not knocking writers who use AI, but I live in a different camp. This is going back to talking. All right, that's enough of that. That's just to do an example. All right, so the other thing that I'm also show you, I'm gonna show you this functionality because you may also think that that sound is being picked up by my external microphone. So I'm gonna actually do 2 points to this here in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and close this out and I'm going to replay this here. So I will see you guys here in a second. I'm using the QuickTime player so I can, in reverse, show you how Screencast-O-Matic works. And I'm in here in my back projects area, so you should be able to see now what this is going to sound like. But since I'm using the QuickTime player, you're going to notice that the sound from the computer, whenever I'm trying to play any music or any vocals or whatever that's coming from the computer, it has to be picked up through the external microphone with the QuickTime player. There is no built-in feature unless you get a third-party app in order to pick up internal sounds on a computer. And watch what I mean. What's up, everybody? Welcome for the first time or back to another dljworks video. And this is a quick video to try to do a comparison between Screencast-O-Matic and the native QuickTime player that's already built in on your. Now, you will notice that the sound that's being played is the only reason that you'll be able to hear it on this QuickTime video is because that part of me speaking was only being picked up by my external microphone. Now I'm going to show you what happens when I turn off the external microphone within QuickTime player. So I'll see you in the next video using Screencast-O-Matic now. All right, so I'm on the home, the native desktop for the iMac right now, and I'm going to pull up QuickTime and I'm going to show you the settings. I'm just going to cancel that out. So if we go to File and I go to New Screen Recording, now you have to go to Options. This is going to look differently on the new iOS with Big Sur and on up. And now you can see the options here that it allows you Blue Snowball, Screencast-O-Matic because my screencast is up, Epoch Cam. These are all microphones that I have, or none. All right. So if I was to choose none, then what would happen is that I wouldn't be able to record any sound whatsoever. All right. And I'm going to show you that here in just a second. So I'm going to demonstrate that. I'm going to close out Screencast-O-Matic. I'm going to click none for this QuickTime. All right. And I'm going to show you how this is going to work here just with my Screencast-O-Matic by trying to record a video from YouTube on my channel. Okay. So now I'm back on Screencast-O-Matic. I'm showing you the actual video clip I just actually played or just recorded with the QuickTime player that's built in. So I'm going to hit play on this, and then you're going to see that no sound is going to come in after I turned off the blue microphone, proving that the sound that's playing from the computer has to be picked up by your external microphone. It is not picked up internally if you turn off your microphone. All right, so as you can see, there is no sound coming through that QuickTime video if you turn off any external microphones that you have, or you just put none. So let's say, for example, you just only wanted to record a clip off of YouTube or something from your own channel, and you didn't really need to. You don't want to pick up any external sounds because your microphone's going to pick up sounds all around your house, wherever you're at, wherever you're recording at, and you just only want to pick up the sound from that's playing within the computer. Well, you can't do that. That's not possible unless you actually have a third-party app or you're actually using an external microphone, which, like I said, could be problematic if you're trying to only record a clip off of, YouTube or wherever you're trying to record right now. So I wanted to prove that. So now I'm gonna go back to not Screencast. I'm gonna go back to QuickTime Player, and I'm going to use their recording software to actually show you the functions and features that make Screencast-O-Matic a worthy purchase, especially at $18 annually, which is a steal. Now you can see the Screencast-O-Matic video editor, the project storage, manage your video projects area that I'm on right now. And one of the things I'm actually going to show you first is when I hit record, you don't have to worry about trying to get a third-party system when you're trying to record the computer audio. And if you have any third-party devices, this right here is a built-in. I use this Epoch Cam microphone. It's for when I'm actually using my iPhone as a webcam, and it has that built-in microphone into that. It gives you a default audio device, but right now I have my Blue Yeti Snowball that I actually use for this. So that's something to keep in mind. And for the computer audio, you can actually just simply say yes or no. There is no third-party app you have to get. It's a feature, a function that's already built into Screencast-O-Matic. And you can actually be able to see that when I'm actually allowing some video to actually play. And I showed you that in the earlier clip within this video. So let's go back. I'm going to cancel this. And if you just look, Screencast-O-Matic is an all-in-one solution for all your screen recording needs. And some other things I'm going to show you as well is you can actually make your own, customize your own video player with Screencast-O-Matic, and it just has a lot of things and support that you can actually use. And like I said before, you can take it on the go with you if you're using different devices. I mean, you can't physically take it on the go, but when you need to log into it and record something, you can do that and keep all your projects all in one place, which is why I've been a customer of it since 2018. So if you wanted to do some scripted recording, you could add a script here. This is a feature I haven't really used or hadn't had any use for it right now, but it is a feature if you're trying to script your videos. This is something that you can actually use and be able to do with that. So I'm going to hit done. So you have the ability to script, and I don't really need that. I'll delete that later. You can import objects, files. I said objects, but you can import other video files into Screencast-O-Matic. So this is what my backend looks like from my account when you're actually having and doing projects and the flexibility that you actually have. Let me actually go to the editor so you can see that as well. So I'm going to pull up one of these projects. So if I wanted to do the edit, if I wanted to do any edits here, then I can actually just scrub along. The video editor is very simple, very kind of stripped down. It gives you the core functions that you actually need. If you go up here and you click tools, you can actually, make a copy, select the portion of the video that you want to copy. You can hide certain things like your cursor. If you don't want your cursor to be seen, I can just easily click that. I can easily turn off my narration also as well. You can add text overlays and these shapes if you're doing tutorials. Whatever you actually need, you have the tools here in Screencast-O-Matic to be able to do that. You can't really do that here in a QuickTime player, as it is a very simple thing. But like I said, the reason that I'm actually making this video is to show you that with your QuickTime player, yes, it meets the basic needs if you just need a built-in screen recorder, because you may be thinking, I already have that. I don't need no Screencast-O-Matic or Loom or anything else, but you're going to be sorely missing where you're trying to do all these extra features, and you're going to quickly find that you're going to grow out of the QuickTime player as I did years ago. So these are some things I just actually wanted you to see. You could speed it up, slow it down, add custom sound effects and music. So even though this is very linear, it go ahead and provides you a video editor to just make your edits on the go. And like I said, if you're doing this and you're on a different device, you can keep all your projects in one place. You can keep it in the cloud, however you want to go about doing that as well. And if you just sign into the browser here, you can actually log in and access those videos. I can usually do everything native to my desktop. So That's just me. But if you need to access your videos and just need to edit them, put the video within Screencast-O-Matic servers and just pull it down and edit it right there on the go. So now the last thing I want to show you with Screencast-O-Matic right now is going to be the customized video player, which okay, so Screencast-O-Matic allows you to customize your video player where you'll be able to add your logo. I'm not going to play the video here. You can actually come back and just go to this link to screencast-o-matic.com/tutorial/customized player, or I'll leave a link in the description. That'll be a lot easier for you, but you'll be able to customize it any way that you want to, change the color, add your logo to it. So if you're really trying to be professional, you're a business, and you're trying to be unique and have your own style without having the Screencast-O-Matic insignia to your player, then this is a hot feature and everything else that you could look to as well. But also another thing too, now a lot of devices have built-in screenshot ability, which I mean it's not something I highlighted, but with all those other features, with you being able to write on the screen, all the tools that you can use to add lettering, to add specific pointers, you're trying to educate and use those built-in tools, you can actually do that within Screencast-O-Matic systems as well. So add a stock library, video and content hosting. There's just so much that you get with using Screencast-O-Matic. You get it at affordable pricing. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the pricing for individuals and business. And I think I have an individual account. Like I said, it's been years, but it is still, if you're looking at this, you're still paying $18 a year. I auto renew on November 13th, 2022. Your premier upgrade, you can do $38 a year. All right. So there's no monthly plan here at all. It's just all yearly. So this is something worthy to look into, whether you're 18, whether you're $38. It's a good deal. So I would highly recommend it, which is why I wanted to do this video, to kind of show you what you're missing by just going the cheap route and sticking with something like a factory built-in, such as the QuickTime player, and why you need to upgrade to something, a solution like this. That's going to be it for this video. Let me know in the comments section what your thoughts are, if this will be a right fit for you, and I will see you in the next video. Talk to you soon.